Okay, everybody, now it's time for you to help solve the mystery of this virus X. How do you know who's going to recover once they are infected and who will become zombies? So, we know that there are people quarantined currently in Portland at the Portland airport. And as we scroll down, we already went over this yesterday that you are part of a research team working for the Center for Disease Control, also known as the CDC. You are trying to figure out how is this disease spreading and how do we stop it? So, as we look down at your expectations for today, your focus is only on the section that reads in red patient data. You are going to start analyzing all of the people that have been quarantined, and you are going to answer all of the yellow highlighted areas under patient data. There are 5 questions. So, the first thing you have to do is look at all of the people that have been quarantined at the Portland International Airport. For example, we have Ada. She's 52 years old. Her symptoms include fever and headache. She came from the state of Georgia and she has been sick for 6 days. And good news, she did recover. But if you look down at Sky, age of 20, she had a stomach ache and a headache, came from Wisconsin, was sick for 11 days, and then became a zombie. So you are going to go through each one of these people, and your first task is to look at their ages. Does that have anything to do with who recovers and who becomes a zombie? This is really important because you may find some information that will tell you whether or not your age has anything to do with the recovery or the infection. So you can see here there are 2 different tables. I want you to go through and you'll see that there are age ranges in years, and you are going to put in tally marks, okay? So you're going to count, actually probably do a capital letter I instead, for how many times you see, and I'm just making this up, I don't have the information in front of me. So say there were 2 people that were in the age range of 0 to 9, okay? And say there were, and again, I'm making this up, this is not accurate, 3 people from 10 to 19. You're going to go through and you're going to see or tally up how many people in each age range. One column is those who became zombies. Okay, they were zombified. And the other column is for those who recovered. And I bet you're going to see some sort of a pattern there. After you've tallied up for each age bracket or age range, whether they became zombies or they recovered fully, I want you to answer the following questions. Compare the tables. What do you notice? What conclusions can you draw? Conclusion means what can you say after analyzing the data? Can you make a statement knowing what you know when you see the tally marks for the ages? Then I want you to answer the next question, which is to find the average age of people who became zombies. So you need to go back up to the actual ages. So say, for example, someone was 24, 26, 26, 30. I'm just making this up. You're going to add those ages together, right, when you find the average, and then divide by the number of sets of data. So how many people were zombies? That's what you'll be dividing by after you add all their ages up, okay? And when it reads, describe how you got your answer, just write down, your work. Like, what did you add? So you would put down, the 24 plus 26 plus 26, whatever it was, what you divided by and what you found for your average age of those who became zombies. You'll do the same thing again for the average age of those who recovered. So that's your other column, your right-hand column. Add up all the people, their ages, how old they are, right? The ones who recovered, divide by how many people are in the recovery column and see that average, okay? And then finally, question number 5 states, what do you notice about the means or the averages that you found? Are they both good sources of information that you can draw a conclusion on whether or not that person or the certain people in certain age groups would become zombies? If it is good information, would you tell the press, would you tell the local news channel, hey, these are the ages that, if you're around this age, you'll become a zombie? Or do you think you should hold off because maybe some of the information is what we call misleading, meaning it'll give you information that maybe it's not accurate, okay, not 100% correct. So I'm asking you just to focus on that first part part number 1, start analyzing the age group of those infected, whether they become zombies or they recover fully. Start looking at the average age of those who become zombies versus those who recover. And then answer question number 5. If you have any questions, please make sure that you come on my Google Meet at 1 o'clock for a quick reteach and we can discuss the answers. Good luck.